Look for a few more people, and I'm gonna start today's class. I'm just gonna overview it quickly. People are gonna play games against each other, and then I'm gonna and we're gonna put it into the study, right? I'm gonna put it inside, and then you can analyze how you played, so you know what to improve on. Because everyone may know different things and not know everything, so we have to improve on your weaknesses. And that's how we're gonna do it. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna get a napkin, and then you two can start with your first game. And if anyone else comes, they can play me or against each other. All right. So could both of you hop on to Lee Chess real quick? And you're both on Lee Chess. Challenge each other. Do you guys know how to challenge? All right, Rain's online. Jonathan, can you get online?
My computer here, and also when I open it, it's WeChat.
What are you on Lee Chess? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. Are you signed in? Because it doesn't look like you're online from your bubble. It shows that you're offline.
I don't know about that. Wait. My computer says there's no internet.
Well, try to connect to the internet then. Wi-Fi and stuff.
I can't try. I can't try. My computer Wi-Fi keep going.
All right. Well, try to get your internet on. Yeah, your computer onto a good internet.
I have to first unconnect my Bluetooth. It's not working. Nothing working. Wi-Fi not. Okay, it's going in. I'm inside.
All right. Good. So Rain or Jonathan, could one of you challenge the other person? You guys know how to do that?
I do not know. I don't know how to do it.
So one of you needs to challenge the other person. Who wants to challenge?
I have to delete the first one. I'm going to delete the first one and look at the other. I can't see anything. I can't do it. I can't challenge them.
Well, go to go to Rain's profile and then click on the swords.
I'll raise. I don't have anything. The things on top. Actually, there is something, but like I can't challenge anyone.
All right, so Rain, do you want to actually do the challenge? It might be easier for you to do it. So Rain, what I want you to do is to go to Jonathan. So basically, you can go to the study first, and then you're going to see Jonathan, his profile, right? You're going to click on it, and then you're going to click on the two swords. Actually, yeah. To make it easier, both of you go into the study first. So I'm going to send the study link again in the Zoom chat. Well, you're going to go to the study first, and then from the study, you can navigate to each other's profile and then challenge each other.
Are you saying study? My computer's over here, but I can't do anything.
All right, so are both of you in the study? Because right now it just looks like it's Rain. Jonathan, I want you to go to the study. It's in the Zoom link. I want you to click on it.
What's the
Jonathan, in the Zoom chat, there's a chat. If you click on the chat, you have a link to a study. I want you to go to the study so you can challenge Rain.
Oh, I see it. I pressed it.
Yep. So now you're not in the study yet. Weird. Did you press on the Zoom? Did you press on the leashhouse.org study link?
I don't have anything.
Jonathan, do you have the Zoom chat open?
Yes, I already pressed it.
If you pressed on the link, then you should be in the study. Did you click on there's a link in it that says leadtrust.org/study/DK blah blah blah. I want you to click on that link.
Which one?
There's only one link, Jonathan. There's a big link at the top that says from Oliver to everyone. https://leadtrust.org. And then not backslash, just slash.
In my study, it says sorry. This study is profile. You cannot addresses it.
Well, that means somehow you're on a different browser that it's going on to. Oh, give me a sec. I'll try to figure that out. All right. So, let me think. All right. So what I want you to do is Rain. Rain, can you unmute so I can walk you through this? All right. So in Lichess, I want you to click in the top left. Do you see one chapter and 4 members?
Yeah.
Yeah. So which one are you clicked onto right now? One chapter or 4 members? Because I want you to click on 4 members.
4 members.
All right. So can you see Jonathan's name?
Yeah.
Hover your mouse over it, and then click onto his profile, which is like this name that pops up, and then you should be at this profile, right? So I want you to hover on Jonathan's name and then click on the 2 swords. And then you can challenge him to a game.
I can't go in.
Okay, Jonathan, it's just stay in Lichess like with your logged in account. I'll tell Rain to add you in.
Well, it only says it on my computer, not on my iPad.
Oh, you're clicking on the Zoom link from your iPad.
I'm on Zoom on my computer, but I'm on WeChat on my computer.
Wait, you're on Lichess on your computer?
Yeah. Because if I'm on my iPad, then I have to do a lot of work.
All right, so what I want you to wait, are you on your computer Lichess? Are you logged in?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Rain, can you challenge Jonathan to a game?
I did.
You did. Okay, Jonathan, in the top right, there should be a challenge thing next to the 2 swords. Whenever there's a challenge, I want you to accept it.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, so I want you to join the game.
I did.
All right, so you two should be in a game now, which is good. I see you two. So I just want you guys to, play this game, and then we're going to analyze it after you two finish. All right, so I'm going to mute up. You two play your game. All right, Rain, you put your bishop there defending your pawn, which is good, right? Defending your pawn is always good. However, how are you going to move your e-pawn, right? Because there's something in the way. Your e-pawn is now blocked. So how are you going to develop your bishop on f1? It's not necessarily bad, but you're going to have to think about it. How are you going to do this? All right, Jonathan. So moving your bishop out, not Jonathan, Rain, moving your bishop out, right? That's it's good, right? Now your bishop's in a better position, and you fixed your mistake. Just of course, you probably know this. You probably figured it out, but next time, just move your bishop there in one turn and don't waste your time. But you were just fixing a mistake, so it made sense. All right. I like what I see from both sides. Jonathan, maybe try to develop your pieces a bit more before you go for the attack. That's about it. Because, attacking someone, it's always a good idea, but you might want to develop some more of your pieces before you attack. I like what I see from both sides. Very good. Guys, just remember to, do some development of your pieces. That's always very important.
I could eat his queen if I want.
And be ready. So yeah, Rain, when you blundered your queen earlier, yeah, we called it a blunder. Like a blunder is a big mistake. You have to. This is why you do your homework, right? Because when you did your homework, what you would have realized is there was a lot of checkmate practices, and all of those would have helped you realize like what pieces can take what pieces and what pieces are defending what pieces, and that's really important in chess. It just helps you practice your awareness.
Who are you telling that to?
Kind of both of you, right? Because both of you didn't do much of your homework. You both did some, like you both did one or two exercises, but if you did the full thing, you would be doing better. It's mainly towards Rainbow because he just lost his queen.
I did one of the checkmate.
Yeah, you did do some, which was good. Yeah, just ideally a bit more would have been better.
So now I only finished 4 because that counts. Is it?
I mean, it's not your full homework, but it's fine for now, I guess.
I didn't really have enough time because I had to do other things.
Well, yeah, but homework shouldn't have taken you more than like 25 minutes. I really was not much. It was really short, actually.
Yeah, but every Saturday I get to have another chess class.
I mean, no excuse.
But actually he didn't. I had to have him for 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, that's a lot of time.
All right, Jonathan. See, once again, this is something really important right now. You got to be able to be aware of what's happening, so you can
I
know
know
what.
what happened.
Well, it's your turn, so I'm gonna see it. Yep, good job.
Nine. We're feeding the rook and the
Yeah, good job, Jonathan. Very good.
now I could eat one of them. Just kidding, but I have to move.
All right. Good job, Jonathan. Did you know that was checkmate, or are you just moving in a piece in?
I didn't expect anything.
Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't really hear you.
I said I didn't expect anything, but I just know that I could just do with my mind. I just want to do it.
All right. Okay. Good. 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 Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to use a lichess feature to bring this into our study. Could everyone go? Does everyone know how to get to the study? So Jonathan, I want you to go to lichess. Do you see the Learn tab at the top left?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want you to go to Learn, right? And I want you to not click on it, but hover your. Oh, Allie's here. Oh, one. All right. So basically, what I want you to do is to hover your mouse over the Learn button, and then click onto Study. And then once you click on
I actually quit. I actually got out of it. I got out.
you got out of what?
I got out of the chess thing I was playing.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, because you guys finished your game, right? I already put your game into our study. So, Ellie, you can just wait one second. What I want you to do is we're gonna go to our study so you can see the game, and then you can watch me analyze it. And
Yeah, I do have it. Well, I didn't start that.
okay, so you're gonna go to Learn, right? And then you're gonna hover your mouse over Learn, and then click onto Study. And then once you're at Study, click onto Studies I contribute to.
Everything I have is like 56 times. Chess players, something, king, idea, defending part, and something, tennis, arena, July
I
21.
don't know, Jonathan. I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry.
So like on my iPad, I go to Safer. When I press the slicing bishop 2000 study, I go to that thing.
Well,
It's the same thing.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. So what I want, so can you just do what, like the instructions? These instructions will get you to the study. So when you're logged into Lichess, you should go to Learn and then Study. Study is inside of Learn. Don't click on to Learn. Just hover your mouse over it, and then go down to Study. Click on the Study. Click onto Studies I contribute to, and then click on Slicing Bishop Study, and then you'll be brought into it.
Slice and bishops.
Yeah, Slicing Bishop Study. It's one of the studies that you have access to. I want you to click onto it. Rain, Allie, can you both of you enter the study?
I entered it.
Like re-enter it. Wait, no. I don't think I added you. Wait, you weren't here last time, were you?
Mm-mm.
No, okay. Can you send your username in chat? Your Lichess username? All right, Rain's in the study. We're just okay. Allie, I am adding you. You should have gotten like a little notification. I want you to enter the study now. Oh, we should be on sync. Excellent. All right, Jonathan, I'm gonna re-add you to the study, okay? I'm gonna kick you and then re-add you. So you should get a notification. All right, I added you again. Jonathan, you should have gotten a notification in the top right.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, now I want you to enter the study. All right, everyone's in the study. So, basically, Allie, I'm gonna catch you up to speed with what just happened. So basically, Jonathan and don't click anything up. Jonathan and Rain just played a game, right? Can people stop clicking stuff on their keyboards, okay? Because we're all unsynced, which means all of you can do stuff right now, and I only do stuff like when I tell you to. Someone's clicking on stuff. Stop clicking on stuff. So basically, Jonathan and Rain just played a game, and now we're gonna analyze it to see what they did. So, Allie, just to tell you some information about it, Rain was playing white here, and Jonathan was playing black. Guys, just stop touching stuff. I'm gonna have to remove people's permissions if you keep doing this. So all you really need to know is that Rain was playing white and then Jonathan was playing black. Rain started out with d4, pawn to d4, strong move. d5, bishop e3. Now, I already told Rain what the problem was with this during the game. The problem now is his e-pawn is blocked, right? Because he's got this bishop blocking the path of the pawn. And since this pawn is blocked, his bishop can't develop from here. And his bishop, if he wanted to develop it, he would have to put it onto into a fianchetto position, right? So now we have knight f6 by Jonathan, normal move. We have bishop f4, right? I told Rain his mistake and he fixed it now. Very good. It's a bit of a waste of time though, if you think about it, because he spent 2 moves to move his bishop to where he could have done with 1 move. And then we have e6, just supporting pawns. c3, and this is a bit of a weird move. Rain, can you tell me why you did this move? Rain, why did you play that move?
So that my queen could like go out to that side right there.
All right, that is a good plan, right, to move your queen out. But there's a tiny problem with it. How are you going to move your knight out? Knight to d2, right? That was your plan? Well, knight to d2, it's not the greatest place because, my bad. On d2, it's kind of being trapped by this pawn right here. Because if it moved here, right, the pawn would take it. So knight here is not the strongest. Ideally, you want your knight here where it can attack the middle. So, you know, just a small tip. Knights are usually better on these 4 squares. And so after c3, which isn't horrible, Jonathan played knight to e4. Jonathan, can you tell me why you played this? Jonathan, why did you play that move?
I thought it was a good idea. After I did it by accident, I touched it by accident.
What do you mean you touched it by accident?
Before I didn't want to move it there, but I did press it by accident. I didn't want my knight to go there. I wanted a knight move, but not to go there. Somewhere else, like my knight's back, but I wanted to make it into.
Make it to where? Did you say A2?
No, H5.
H5. You wanted to move your knight to H5?
Yeah, but I accidentally moved it to E4.
All right, but why did you want to move it to H5? I'm a bit confused about that, to be honest.
Because I could eat the bishop over there.
All right, you could eat the bishop. All right. And if after you played knight H5, let's just say, what if you played bishop to here? What would you have done?
If you put it there, I'm going to use one. Like,
all right, so you really gotta figure out after, if you're planning on attacking something, you gotta calculate after you attack it what's gonna happen. Because in this case, it seems like after you attacked it, it wouldn't really have worked. Okay.
Okay.
So
my sister was over there, and then she told me not to say it out.
What do you mean?
Like, my sister is over there, her bed's over there, but she waked up already. Her bed's over there, and also she told me not to tell what I'm going to move next. She told me to do that.
What do you mean she told you not to tell? What does that mean?
Like, she didn't want me to say it out so that he knows where I'm moving.
Well, yeah, but now but now I want you to tell me what you would have moved, right?
Ah.
Okay, so after knight to e4, which you played by accident, he played knight to d2, development, good. Knight to d6. See, now you've moved your knight how many times? Jonathan, how many times have you moved your knight?
3 times.
And if you moved it that many times, do you really think that's a good idea? Don't you think there's a better way you could have spent your time?
I actually think it is a good idea to move my knight over there because my bishop and my queen and my pawn is defending it.
Yeah, but you've moved your knight so many times, right? Why you got to move your other pieces. Your other pieces are important also. You've been moving the same piece so many times. You're wasting your time, right? Because, like, ideally, sure, that might be a good place for your knight. But think about it this way. You only have 1 turn before he moves. That's just how, turns work. And so, by spending 5 million turns on a single piece, right? You're kind of just wasting your time. So next time, just try to spend your time more wisely. After knight to d6, Rain checked, right? You blocked with your bishop, and then he just decided to move his pawn. Rain, why did you move your pawn here?
I didn't really mean to put it there, but
Did you see that your knight was being attacked? Not your knight, sorry. Rain, did you see your queen was being attacked?
no, not really.
Not really. All right, so think about it this way. If your queen was attacking his king, right? If your queen was attacking his king and he blocked with a bishop, you immediately got to realize now his bishop's attacking you. That's something you just have to realize, right? That's why you got to do the homework and make sure you can see patterns like that because of practice.
And also
Yeah?
the pawn could also move like the bishop, but actually it can't really move it like it because it could only eat with a diagonal line.
Sorry, Jonathan, what do you mean?
So like the pawn could sometimes, if there's something blocking its way, and then if the opponent wants to eat it, it just moves diagonal with the pawn.
Yeah, that's how the
Same
pawn.
thing with the bishop, but like it's something different. It can move diagonally differently. It can like move anywhere in the chessboard.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So basically, after you take this queen, you've pretty much won by now, right? Because you're up a queen. But we're just gonna continue. F3. Now, Rain, why did you play this move? I recommend you just stay on mute because, I'm gonna be asking you why you played moves after you. So, Rain, why did you play this one?
So that my king can move there.
All right, saving your king. Did you consider moving like your e pawn and then your bishop so you could move your king this way? All right, so basically, quick tip, right? Number 1, you usually do not want to move your f pawn, okay? F pawns just in general are not a good idea to be moved. Guys, stop clicking on stuff. Stop clicking on stuff. So, you don't move your f pawn usually when your king is here because there's very dangerous attacks to happen on this diagonal. Number 2, if you want your king to escape, it's not a good idea to do so on the second rank. It's much safer, much safer if you move him on the first rank because then he's protected by his pawns. So just for a demonstration, I'm going to make a new chapter and show you. This is called Fool's Mate, I believe. So basically, in Fool's Mate, this is the fastest checkmate in chess. It happens when white moves their f pawn, right? And then white moves their g pawn, and then we have checkmate immediately. It's very fast. Which just shows how powerful this diagonal is. Right, so it's very powerful. Now, after f3, you know, once again, it would have been a better idea to maybe play g3 or e3, develop your bishop this way, and then move your knight out, and then move your king in. You could have castled, actually, as well. Much better. But we have f3. All right, it's fine. Bishop to c6. Jonathan, why did you play bishop back to c6? Jonathan, why did you play bishop to c6?
To defend my pawn again.
Defend your pawn. Does this pawn need to be defended?
Actually, I accidentally moved it again. But I didn't really want to move it.
All right. Well, in summary, you know, just try not to move things by accident. All right. So bishop c6. We have c4 now. Rain. What happens if pawn takes c4? It didn't happen. He played queen check, but once again, this is why leaving this diagonal open is so dangerous. He plays queen check immediately after. But what if he had taken your pawn here? Well, how you would have lost here, no?
I actually did want to move the pawn over there, but I just wanted to move that over there for checkmate.
All right. Well, Jonathan, see, you had this covered, right? Because you had two attackers. My question to Rain is what was he thinking? Because, like, you know, this seems like it's just giving up stuff. Because after you take, you're losing. You lose a knight. There is possibly a plan. He could maybe try bishop takes, and then, like, after bishop takes, knight takes. Right, that might be possible, but, like, then of course there's also, like, queen ideas coming in because he's up a queen anyways. But point is, c4 is a mistake because you really got to calculate if you have enough defenders to survive an attack, right? So right here we got.
I don't really know much calculate of chess, but I do know where to move sometimes, but I don't really know with accidents on chess.
All right, so listen. I'm mainly talking to Rain here. So when you got to calculate when you move a piece, if it can be attacked and if it's being defended. Because if something's being attacked 4 times and being defended 5 times, it's probably safe. Besides stuff like piece value, but you know. Meanwhile, if a piece is you know, being attacked like 7 million times and only defended once, it's obviously going to be lost. Moving on, we have queen check. Once again, this is why moving your f pawn is so dangerous. We have king moves over to d1. Queen takes f4. Very good, Jonathan. Do you know what this is called right here when you're attacking? Do you know what this is called? Jonathan, do you know what this tactic is called?
No, but I do know if he moved his bishop over there.
Yeah, if he moved his bishop here, the best move would probably be to take the pawn here. Because once you take, oh, my bad. That is not a good idea. If you would probably take the pawn and you'd be attacking the knight, the rook, right? Lots of powerful stuff. And if you
but if then he uses the bishop, but I didn't move my queen, then I will move my queen again. But
yeah.
If he moved his king over there, I get to eat his queen and then also some other.
Yeah, okay, so Jonathan, the point is you're attacking 2 things at once, and if he moves his king, then you get his bishop. So
yeah.
Rain, you have to pay attention in positions like this. You gotta be able to think what's happening. First of all, what's happening? Number 1, your bishop's being attacked. Number 2, your king's being attacked. So if you save your bishop, you're gonna lose your king. If you save your king, you're gonna lose your bishop. But what if you can save both of them at once? That is your goal, right? And to save both of them at once, you would figure out that you stop the check by interposing with your bishop, and your bishop can't be taken because your pawn's defending. You gotta identify this. Jonathan, go ahead.
So if he uses his pawn, he gets to use my queen and defend his bishop and his king, and then it's also soft, but I could still move my queen.
All right, so that's a good point. So we're gonna move on. He moves his king. You take his bishop. He moved his e pawn. That's a very good thing, right? To defend his d pawn and attack his queen, but it's also a very bad thing because he just gives up a pawn. So Rain, you really gotta figure out when you're moving a thing if it just you're giving him free stuff because you've done this multiple times in the game already. You can't just give him free food. King to c2, he takes another pawn, right? You gotta defend. In this position, you see your pawn is under attack, you defend it. How? Knight to e2 maybe, right? You gotta figure stuff like this out. You're just giving him free food. That's not good. And then here, you just give him a free rook, right? Stuff like this, you can't let it happen. You should have tried to see my rook is under attack. So maybe you move your rook here so you can prepare like knight b3 ideas. I don't know. But point is, you have to save your pieces, right? And you can't just give him up. And you kind of just gave him up. King to c2, queen takes, king down, queen check. Right, you're just giving him more free pieces. And then everything here is just Jonathan slowly checkmating. All right. So, Jonathan, you played pretty well, besides some minor mouse slips. And Rain, you really got to work on some defense and attack. Now,
Is it checkmate?
It is checkmate here. Yep, because the queen is attacking all of these squares, and the knight is attacking this square. And then the bishop is blocking him in.
Yeah.
So, now, Ali, can you challenge Jonathan to a game?
Oh, man. I like if
How?
All right, Ali, I'll explain it to you in 1 sec. So I think Jonathan has something he wants to say. Yeah, Jonathan, go ahead.
at 11 o'clock I had to do puzzles in chess. But it's not chess, it's something else. Chess.com. And then I have to do a lot of puzzles until we could leave the meeting.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry.
But Saturday I have to have a lot of chess. I can only do one chess. I can't get challenged to 2. I can only get challenged to 1.
Why is that?
Yeah, because it's at 11 something. I have another chess class.
Well, right now it's almost 12 o'clock.
But it's not. It's only 8 o'clock. 2 more hours.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. You're in a different time zone.
Yeah, I'm on a different time.
What time zone are you in? Are you West Coast?
I'm in America,
Yeah, but where?
California.
Yeah, West Coast. Okay, so right now it's like almost 9 o'clock.
No, it's 8 o'clock with 6 more minutes until 9.
Yeah. So almost 9. Okay, so sorry. Right now, if you play a game, Jonathan, it'll only take like 15 minutes. Can you do that? You'll be done by 9:30.
But I will have to have another chess class.
Yes, but your chess class is at 11, right?
11:45 until I could leave the meeting.
Yeah, so you're gonna have like so right now if you play a game you'll still have like 2 hours.
Okay, yeah, but it's also I have to rest my brain for like 3 to 4 hours.
All right, that's fine. Okay, you can just watch Ali and Rain play. Okay, so Ali, in the study in the top
I actually could be, but it would have to take 10 minutes. So
yeah, it might take a bit longer. So we'll just let Ali and Rain play, and me and you are gonna watch. Okay. So
it's okay. It's okay. I can still be going. It actually also helps me because it will just take a few minutes until I finish.
all right. Well, in that case, then Ali, you can just play Jonathan. Challenge Jonathan. I'm gonna explain how to challenge him. So Ali, in the top left, there's 2 buttons, right, that say free chapters and 5 members. I want you to click on the one that says members.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're going to see the list of everyone in the study. I want you to hover your mouse over Jonathan's name, and then click on the two swords that are crossing each other, challenge to a game, and then just challenge him to a game once you click on it.
Wait. So you hover over his name?
Yep, he's Jonathan Gao. And then you should see like a bunch of little symbols with question marks and dashes. Just ignore those. At the bottom, there should be like a follow, a message, a TV, and then two swords. I want you to click on the two swords. Jonathan, wait 1 sec.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so once you click on it, you should be like brought to a little menu and you can like challenge him to stuff. And just challenge him to a game. Jonathan, what did you have to say?
I wanted to say I'm going downstairs to charge my fan.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead. Go chance. All right. Allie, do you have him? Once you challenged him, are you waiting for like? Is there like something that shows that you're waiting?
Yeah.
All right.
Waiting
So
for opponent.
unfortunately, Jonathan just went to charge his fan. I have no idea what that means. I don't know why you need to charge your fan, but whatever. Can you click on cancel and then do the same thing with Rain? Like go back to the study and then challenge Rain. Wait. Oh, never mind. Jonathan's back. I'm so sorry.
I just click cancel.
Yeah. Just re-challenge Jonathan. I didn't know what charge your fan means. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, go back to the study and then re-challenge Jonathan. All right, so Jonathan, in a few seconds, you should be getting a
Oh, I have it.
All right, are you two in a game now?
Mm-hmm.
Good. All right. Rain. So can you start working on what you missed for last week's homework? All right, so Jonathan, I'm gonna mute you for 1 second and then I'm also gonna get myself some. I'm gonna put.
I'm gonna mute myself.
All right. All right. Good opening so far. All right, so both of you, right? You're being a bit aggressive on the king side, and although that isn't like inherently a problem, you want to make sure your king is safe. So both of you might want to consider castle and queen side, or if not castle queen side, maybe like bring your bishop out and try to protect your king side a bit more. Basically, just make sure you keep your king safe, right? That's something important. That's why normally we don't move our g-pawns too much. All right, V and Shadow, very nice. All right, so Allie, I like what you did with your king side. It seems pretty stable, and I also like how you're attacking on the queen side now.
I accidentally moved my knight, but I actually wanted to move my other knight. I accidentally knight.
It's fine. It's fine. It's nothing. Wait.
I wanted to move my other knight out.
Well, Jonathan, just be more careful when you move. Okay, sorry, you can't really undo that.
I pressed the other knight by accident.
Yeah, Jonathan, you got it. Well, just you're playing on a computer or an iPad.
My computer.
Well, yeah, just be more careful with your mouse
But
then.
I don't have my mouse, but I have to use my computer mouse, and then the mouse on my computer actually causes a big trouble for me. Can't really work.
Well, well, you seem to be doing mostly fine, so it's okay. Just try your best to be more careful with it.
I tried my best to don't do that, but it just started to do that.
Well,
I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix my problem.
all right. So, Allie, your idea of moving your knight so the bishops can attack each other is a good idea, right? But moving your knight to b8 is bad because you're undeveloping it. You moved it from b8 out to c6, and now you're moving it right back. Now, a better alternative would have been knight to a7. Never mind. No, he would have taken your pawn. My bad. A better alternative might have been maybe knight to b4, right? And then if bishop takes b4, then your pawn could take. Then your rook would also be attacking this bishop. Or you could have played knight to e7 and then knight to g6 to help strengthen your king side. Long story short, right? You just want to not undevelop your pieces because you just spent a move developing it. Don't undevelop it. All right, so Ali, try to redevelop your knight and then your queen and rooks. Jonathan, your queens and rooks, and then maybe try something with c4. You know, just try to open up the queen side to attack. All right, Allie. Bishop to f8, bishop to e8, to escape the knight, right? It's, huh. I don't know, man, because if he takes that bishop, is it really that big of a deal, right? Because your pawns are all in light squares, which means the bishop's blocked anyways. It might be he might actually be doing you a favor by taking it. So I'm not sure if moving your bishop back was the best idea. Jonathan, yeah?
I accidentally moved my bishop. I mean my knight somewhere else.
Do you have the take back option?
No, I accidentally moved it somewhere that her pawn could eat me. I didn't want to move it there.
Well, is there an option like do you see Allie, don't do anything yet. Jonathan, at the bottom of the game area, like right above your name, do you have like a handshake and like a little arrow and stuff?
I don't have any.
Huh. Well, I think we can't really do anything about this then. Sorry.
I have it.
You do? Oh, can you send the take back? If you can. It's the one on the left. There's an option. Yeah, Jonathan, just accept the take back she sent. Yeah, okay, good job. Yeah. If anyone ever makes like a really like a mouse slip that's obviously like a mouse slip, just feel free to ask the other person to do that. That's obviously a mistake, you know what I mean?
There is a little something on my computer. It's something really funny. It's my knight. It says that my knight can't move. It's like it can move it could eat my pawn. It says it. It's a little bit funny.
Interesting.
Knight's not moving anywhere. It's moving.
All right, guys, just try to get some development, and you should all be doing fine. All right, Ali, I see what you're trying to do. Just make sure your pawn's well supported before anything happens. All right, so I'd like to see some development, yeah, from some more development from Jonathan's side. Not really seeing it enough. Yeah, Jonathan. Jonathan, just unmute if you want to say something.
It's kind of a bit hard.
Sorry, what?
I'm like almost first grade on, but I can't really do this. The chess is a bit hard. The chess is a bit hard. I don't really know a lot of chess calculations.
It's fine, Jonathan. That you're gonna learn. That's like why you're here. Yeah. That's why you gotta. That's like part of the homework, right? The homework is what helps you with the calculation. In class, I'll help you on like the more minute details, like things that you're missing out on. But you got to do calculations for your homework, right? That way you can.
But the homework's also kind of super hard. It's like harder than. It's like really hard. Like the things that you teach me, it's also really hard.
Okay, so the homework, I just as if the homework they actually listen. The homework, if you know how to use the website, it's actually pretty easy. So this is what you got to do. Number one, you got to read what the name of the checkmate is. That way you can see any patterns because like similar mates have similar names. The second thing you got to do is read the bottom because the bottom is going to tell you exactly what to do. For example, it's going to tell you like a back rank mate is a checkmate delivered by a rook or a queen along the back rank, blah, 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 blah. It'll tell you what to do. And if you really need help, you can actually get hints and you can see the answer if you have to. So you shouldn't really be having difficulty on the checkmates yet because so far they actually tell you the answers pretty much.
But it's also kind of really hard. Don't really know a lot of chess calculations. The homework is a bit hard. The things that you teach me is a bit hard. And then I'm like super a little bit not really knowing chess.
Listen. The homework that I've given you is actually super easy because if you read the bottom, it'll tell you what to do, and you can even see the answer if you have to. You can literally see what the answer is. So there isn't really a reason why. You should get off of that.
I quit.
What?
I quit. I quit. Is there's there's like 3 checkmate patterns and
Jonathan, we can talk about this after you finish your game with Allie because you can't just leave her without. You can't just leave her in the middle of the game.
it's hard. It's hard.
Well, yeah, but you got to do it, right? You can't just leave her in the game. That's pretty mean, honestly.
I never put. I only played with my dad, but I don't play online. I never played online.
Yeah, it's fine. That's why you're here. You're in, so you can learn. You gotta just finish the game with Allie.
But I can't find it anymore.
Just see if you can hit back, like at the top, like in your browser. See if you can go back.
I have an arrow. I do have an arrow.
Yeah, click on the arrow and see if you can get back into the game.
I'm back in the game.
All right, just finish the game. You can't just leave like this. It's not cool.
It's kind of really hard. I never played online. I only play on my phone. I only play at home. I won't play a lot online. I just play 3 to 4 times. And those I don't really get it. I don't really get it.
Both of you need to work on development right now. Like both of you just are not developing. It's very important.
I did not do the home, so I don't really know how to do it.
Jonathan, the homework, just because you didn't do it doesn't mean you don't know how to play chess. It just helps you with calculation and recognizing notes. Just do the homework, you'll be fine.
But I know chess calculations. I
Yeah,
only did.
no. That's not Jonathan. Chess calculations aren't something that you know. It's just something that you get better at, okay? And you'll get better at it by doing the homework. So just it's fine if you didn't do it, but just next time try to do it.
I'm gonna try. Let's try.
All right, so Jonathan, right there, you could have moved either of your rooks to that square, but you chose the rook on the king side. Now, the problem with that is if you moved your A rook to there, your F rook, the one that you just moved, you could have moved it to like, you could have kept it there and kept pressuring the knight. You could have moved it to E1 to pressure the bishop. But now, by moving your F rook to that position, your A rook just can't move at all. If your A rook moves, it's going to get taken by your
I
pawn.
was about to move that, but I accidentally moved that one again.
Try, okay, it's fine. Just try not to do that, I guess. All right, 286. Interesting. All right, both of you are playing quite aggressive with your kings. Very interesting. All right, you two are both playing pretty well. Class is pretty much over. So, all right. Quick question, Allie. Well, how much of last week's homework did you do? Did you finish it?
No.
No. All right. So everyone's homework for this week is going to be you have to finish. Okay, those checkmates. Okay. Listen, if you're having trouble, scroll to the bottom. There will be a description that'll tell you basically what to do. Secondly, if you really can't get one, just look at the solution. On the bottom right, you have the ability to look at the solution. It's fine if you really have to, okay? So just finish both of those for homework. And, just make sure to look at the tips and to maybe take a hint if you need to. And you two can pretty much, also, Rain, how much of it did you get to finish?
I finished anticipate 1.
1 second. Here and here and here. All right, we'll try to do some more. Yep, that took a while, but okay. Yeah, that's your homework. And Jonathan, Allie, try to finish your game up fast. You guys can start the hell out if you want, but Allie and Jonathan can stay a bit longer just to finish their game. If you two want, you can take a draw, unless Jonathan seems to be doing fine. Up to you guys. All right, everybody. Good job with class. And then good luck on your homework. All right, see you guys next week. Bye.